Hi there, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a pick a card reading for the week ahead. So I'll allow you to take a moment and close your eyes and see which pile calls out to you. We have pile 1, 2, and 3. I will leave timestamps in the description box below so you can skip ahead to the card reading that was directly meant for you. See you there. All right, if you picked pile number 1, this is your reading. So to get started, we have realizations and epiphanies. So your week ahead is filled with realizations and epiphanies. Really nice. I don't know if you have any questions or burning problems where you're hung up on something, you feel stuck in some way with some issue, but this week ahead you will have some sort of realization, some sort of thought that pops into your head that helps you to overcome something, to move forward, to make a decision and move in one direction. Get out of that area of stuckness. So group number 1, let's see what we have for your tarot cards. We have 8 of Pentacles, the Magician. Ooh, that goes really well, I believe, with the realizations and epiphanies. We'll have 2 more. Page of Pentacles in reverse, and 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. All right, so this week ahead, you have a lot of Pentacles. There's a lot of focus on your material reality, the family, and wealth accumulation in this week coming up. Right now, part of what you're hung up on, especially with this 3 of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles in reverse, is how to move forward and where to get your information from. 3 of Pentacles often talks about seeking out a teacher, seeking out someone outside of yourself to learn from, to gain guidance from, and to get answers from. So with this being in reverse, I feel like this is not something that you need to go outside of yourself to find. You do not need to take another course. You do not need to consult with somebody. You do not need to take someone else's opinion into consideration. This is something that you must find out for yourself. The answer lies within. The Magician has all of her own skill set and powers at her fingertips, and she utilizes them with ease, with grace, and with balance. And you need to ignite the inner magician within you. You need to trust yourself. You need to go within, get silent, and that's when these realizations and epiphanies will occur. This is not a time for consultation with others. Sometimes the best advice that we can get on a situation truly comes from ourselves. And sometimes when we consult with other people, their opinions are not the best route of action for our personal growth. And not that they're trying to say anything bad or against you, but they are not necessarily in your position and may not understand your position, where you're coming from. Think of how many people tell people not to go forward with something because they're scared and there's no way they would ever do that. But realistically, that person is not them. And then that person doesn't take the advice. They go forward with it and they create a huge successful business despite the concerns of their friends and family. And that is what I'm picking up for you this upcoming week. Study. Find time to create. This is a week of creation. Magician, 8 of Pentacles, we are creating here. Look within. Create from a flow state. Do not create from what other people are telling you. Let's get some clarifier cards here. Group number 1. I think it's really easy for us to take an easy way out, to regress or quit something because other people are concerned for us and they don't understand where we're coming from. And it's just really important to keep your motivation on your target and to listen to your own gut and really get into the state of flow that will allow you to have these epiphanies and these realizations. We have radical expansion. Really expanding your horizons this week ahead. And I think that really ties in with realizations and epiphanies as well. You're coming to these realizations, you're understanding more about the situation, you're getting a more diverse understanding, you're coming to a place where you don't feel so trapped. Look how free she is. It's like her heart has opened up and she has unleashed this beautiful creation. And it came from within. It came from her heart, from her mind, from her creation. So this is really about creating from within. I don't know what you're creating, group number 1, but I'm excited for you. I would love to know what it is. If you wouldn't mind sharing in the comments below. Let's get another card from this deck. Such a colorful, vibrant deck. Evolution. Yes. That ties in well with expansion as well, because really expansion is a form of evolution. You're evolving, you're growing, you're learning, and you're adapting. You're seeing the tough circumstances. You're not allowing yourself to be stuck, and you're moving forward. It is the ultimate form of creation. And I was really getting water vibes from how blue this is, but then I somehow missed that it's a mermaid. So yeah, extra water vibes. And water has to do with flow, getting in a flow state. I would suggest bath rituals this week. You want to get into that flow state. I've had a lot of my best ideas in the bath or the shower when I'm just not focusing on it. You know, like you're just enjoying yourself, you're in the moment, you're just so relaxed that all of a sudden something pops into your head. So I feel like there's a lot of wisdom for you in water rituals this week, group number 1. Make sure to set aside some time to have a nice, relaxing bath. Maybe look up bath rituals on YouTube and see how you can create a really magical, special ritual that will allow you to cleanse your energy, completely relax, renew yourself, and have the space available to have that information come into your life. I'm going to pull one more card for you. And this card is going to be an advice card. It's from my spirit animal oracle deck, and it is going to be what to embody going forward this week to really expand your horizon and evolve as a person in the material world. So we have Coyote, trust in divine detours. Interesting turn of events. So trust in divine detours. So divine detours are when you feel like something's off, you feel like you've been steered in a new direction, you feel like, ooh, this isn't like the direct route I had imagined. Like when I planned this out, I was thinking I was going to go this way. This was how things were supposed to unfold. This is how things were supposed to happen. And it just doesn't happen that way. And that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly normal. In almost every situation I have found myself in where I had a destination, a plan, a goal, something always goes wrong. And I shouldn't say wrong in that way because it's a divine detour. Our spirit guides, the universe, whatever you want to call it, the energy around us that moves and shapes to form for us to manifest towards our goals knows the best path for us. Our higher self sometimes reroutes us in a different direction that we didn't expect, and it still gets us to where we want, or even somewhere better. So don't keep your mind closed off. Be open to new possibilities. Be open to receiving new guidance in a new direction for your career, for your family, for your wealth. I really hope this reading resonates with you. I hope that you find the realizations and the epiphanies that you were looking for. Group number 1. I hope you have a beautiful week full of realizations and epiphanies, and that you are truly expanding and evolving at this time. If you enjoyed this reading, please give a big thumbs up, share with anyone you think would gain value, and please be sure to subscribe down below if you haven't already to be updated with new content, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Chose pile number 2. This is the reading for you. We'll start with this butterfly transformation card. So we have support. This upcoming week ahead has to do with you gaining and giving support. Really beautiful. So many times it feels like we're all alone out there and we have nobody to turn to. And having the support of our family, friends, loved ones, co-workers, even our boss, when we're either going through a rough patch or we need help, we're just overwhelmed and we need other people to step in. It is so nice to actually have someone to go to listen to you, to maybe take some of the burden off of you, physically, mentally, whatever. And if you're that person for somebody else, group number 2, that is just as special, is just as significant, and is just as meaningful. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot for you to elaborate on this week ahead reading for you. So first we have 10 of Cups upright. We have Page of Cups upright. Ooh, so a lot of emotions this week, group number 2. This card does not want to stay up, but there we go. We have the Hierophant. Wow. And I'll pull one more. Just give me a moment here. Oh, that was fast. And Ace of Swords. 2 aces. So we have some new pathways, some new beginnings here. Group number 2. So with the 10 of Cups and the Page of Cups and support card, I really feel that this is a time of celebration, of happiness, of emotional fulfillment and abundance for you, group number 2. You have the support. This often indicates family and friends and loved ones who are there for you, who fulfill you, who create happy memories with you. So you have the support you need to move forward. And with this Ace of Swords and the Hierophant, I really feel like either you or someone close to you is a very strong character who knows what they want. They have the knowledge at their fingertips to go for it. This is knowledge, the keys at her feet. She has the key to knowledge. She has power. She has passion for what she's doing to move forward. And that passion is backed by emotion, emotional fulfillment, and support from the family members. So you have to forge a new path. You have this new idea. This is like a lightning idea. What are you going to do with it? How are you going to move forward? You have the support. You finally have the support you need to go through with this idea. This is so exciting, group number 2. I'm going to pull some more cards. Make sure to honor the people in your life that are supporting you and that you are supporting. It often is a two-way street of reciprocity. You do things for people and they are there for you. So you've built up this community of people that love and support you and who want you to do well. And in return, you will help and support them in some ways, especially with this big idea. We have Air, paradigm shift. Interesting. Okay, so air is very flowy, and it's also the same suit that swords represents the element of air. So, paradigm shift, a paradigm is a belief system that is so ingrained that you don't even realize that it's there. It's like a subconscious belief. Like a paradigm could be about money, like money is evil, or money is easy to make, or money is hard to make. And that paradigm usually exists so deep within our subconscious that we don't even know that it's a belief. It's just ingrained. So you are shifting, you're having new ideas, you're expanding the way you look at the world, the way you see the world, and that is bringing you this new power, this new passion, and these new ideas, group number 2. So it's a very exciting time for you going forward. Let's get one more card from this Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck. They're so interesting and funky. We have Healing. I'm not surprised that this card came out, because usually when you're having a paradigm shift, there's a lot of healing that's occurring. So you're healing your inner child, you're healing old belief systems, you're reintegrating parts of yourself that you've rejected and moving forward, and that's creating healing in your life. That's why there's this rainbow, this uplifting sign of happiness, of forward movement towards the future. And this actually represents the chakra system, going from the root chakra all the way to enlightenment. And it's also considered the rainbow bridge, the chakra system. So we have 2 rainbows here. Very powerful omen, very powerful message that you have the support that you're looking for, that you have all of this healing that's occurring, you're aligning your chakras, you're finding integration and balance with who you are as a person and what it is that you want. So all in all, a very positive week coming up for you, group number 2. And we're going to pick one final card from the Spirit Animal Oracle, and it's going to be what to embody this week coming up to really make the most out of your paradigm shift and your healing. We have, Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. Lots of red energies, just like the Hierophant, lots of passion and earthing. So root chakra energy, so that's grounding, that's finding center, that's being present to the moment. So bring a gentle touch. I really do have a very gentle energy here. You're not pushing anything on anybody. You're not forcefully moving forward with action. You're just in this state of emotional fulfillment and flow. You're happy to find alignment with your truth. And you're bringing a gentle touch not only to the people around you, but to yourself specifically. You're being gentle and caring with yourself, forgiving yourself, and knowing that it's not your fault that you had these beliefs. It's not your fault that healing had to occur. We all go through things. We all have beliefs that we sometimes regret later on, and we think, I wonder why I ever thought that, or why I felt that way. But that's part of maturing and growing, and you have this gentle touch. So remember to be gentle with yourself, to be gentle with others this week going forward with this healing, with the support that you have. Major breakthroughs this week for you mentally, group number 2. And I just wanted to point out that something that's been drawing me in this whole time I've been seeing this card is this light in the center of her chest. There's also like a chakra-esque feel here. It's her heart is opening. She's feeling more in tune with her own feelings and really opening to love. So super exciting. I hope this reading resonated with you, group number 2. I hope you find and give the support that you need, and that you have an absolutely wonderful week full of healing and abundance and joy and celebration, as this reading has indicated. If you like this reading, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with anyone you think would gain value, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. down below so that you can be updated with new content, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. All right, group number 3. For those of you who chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So we'll get started with the butterfly transformation card, and we have heavenly signs. So this week ahead, you can expect heavenly signs. So be sure to look out for signs around you that indicate certain things. Sometimes it can be certain animals. Numbers are a big one for me, and there's all sorts of different ones. Like sometimes like a bird will fly into your window, or I'll come across like a white feather. I don't know, birds for me are a big one, but for you it could be something different. Maybe it's like seeing a bunny, or your dog doing something weird, or having calls at certain times of day, or you just stop and you realize that it's 11:11. Things of that nature. So be open, be aware, be alert to the heavenly signs coming for you this week ahead, group number 3. I'm going to go ahead and choose some tarot for you. So we have the Hermit, right side up. We have 6 of Swords in reverse. We have, this is an extra card that came with this deck, but I still use it. You are a badass being full of love, life, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. Yes, that is a sign. That's not even one of the cards. And it's bright ass red. So I would say that is definitely meant for you, group number 3. For those of you who needed to hear it, you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Yay! Okay, one last card from the tarot, the Empress in reverse. All right. Okay, so for your pal, I feel like this week and like moving into this week, you haven't fully felt like you've been free. You kind of felt a little bit trapped and a little bit like not yourself. You're not in your full power. You're kind of not feeling yourself, And that's why you have this card coming out for one. It's reminding you, a heavenly sign, that you are amazing, you are powerful, you are a goddess. You just need to remember it. We have the 6 of Swords in reverse. Often is like a feeling of being trapped or stuck or being pulled in a way that we don't want to go. And with the Empress in reverse as well, it's like loss of power. So we want to move forward, step into our feminine energy of receiving, stop striving so hard, not working so hard, trying to force things to happen. This is about stepping back, moving into a place of receiving, feeling worthy. And the Hermit, it's about going within. It's about taking time to see the beauty in yourself, to treat yourself, to self-care. Stop forcing things and they will come to you. Erin Dowdy does a lot of really great YouTube content about letting go and being in a receival mode. So when you're trying, when you're forcing, it's like a desperate energy. It actually pushes things away. And the lady who created The Secret talks about this as well. So maybe look up one of Aaron's videos about letting go and see what he has to say about it. He can elaborate much further than me. But with this Hermit, I feel like you've tried to control things a lot in the last little while, and it hasn't been working out for you. And that's why you've kind of felt off your game and a little bit stuck. So it's time to let go of control, release to the universe, and allow your angels, your guides, a higher power to step in and to help you, to give you wisdom, to give you signs, and see where you can go from there. Set an intention, ask a question, even write it out if you have to, and just be open to what comes forth for you in whatever way that is, instead of trying to overanalyze and think your way through it. Freedom. Yes. freedom. Through this is how you gain freedom. You're releasing yourself from this trap. You've been feeling trapped for a while now, and freedom comes with this letting go. It comes with the release of the need to control. Because when we're trying to control things, it's because we don't feel like we have the power. We don't feel like we're worthy, and that's why we try and control things. So really let go and find that freedom in your life. And then we have high heart chakra, ecstatic bliss. Yes, with this freedom, with this loss of control, with this going within and tapping into the feminine energy, the energy of receiving, you find ecstatic bliss. So really working on the heart chakra. I have some yoga videos regarding opening the heart chakra and aligning the heart chakra. If you're interested, I will link them down below for you. So that might be interesting to you, to get quiet, to get embodied, to get out of your head, because I can relate with that. I am this person. I feel like this reading was for me. I try and control things. I get in my head. I overanalyze everything. And then I talk to someone and they're like, well, why don't you do this? And it's so simple that I can't even believe I didn't think of it, because I was trying to complicate things with my own thinking. So yeah, it's about getting quiet, being open, and just seeing what kind of signs you get. So I'm going to pull one more card from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, and this is something for you to embody in this week to really help you move forward with freedom, with grace, and to let go of that which is no longer serving you. Group number 3. Ooh, okay, so we got 2 actually for you. So yay, you're special. We have Dragonfly Spirit. Transcends illusion. Weird. Look, you have 2 dragonflies. I feel like that's a sign for you. So if you don't already know what dragonfly means for you, if that's a powerful sign for you already, you'll know. If not, go online and look up dragonfly symbology and what that means, because that is a big message for you in this reading, as well as 22, which has a lot to do with balance and self-love. And what was I talking about? Taking it easy on yourself, not pushing yourself so hard, getting quiet, getting still, and going within. And then we have Nightingale. All right, sorry about that. I don't know exactly where I was. My camera turned off. So, and then we have the Nightingale Spirit. Love is all around. So this ties in really well with this reading as well, because love is all around is also about all of the abundance and all of the signs and all of the symbols from your spirit guides. They're all around you. You just need to be open and tuned in to receive them. And remember that you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibility. Remember that. Embody that. Hone that in. Remember to be aware of these heavenly signs that are all around you. Double dragonfly signs in this reading, so that's a big message for you. Make sure to check that out. And with this card coming up, I kind of got some vibes. Remember I said birds were a big one for me. I've had like 3 birds fly into my window, and a lot of the time they'll like swoop right in front of my car or something after a major event in my life. So be open to receiving from birds. And with these music notes in here, there could be messages and music lyrics as well. So definitely be open to those signs. I hope this reading resonated with you. Group number 3, I hope you found value from this reading, and I hope that you find the signs and the intuition and the guidance that you're looking for, and that you're able to let go a little bit and receive. Remember, it's just as important to receive as it is to give, and you deserve to receive. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already to be updated with new content, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.